With Blue Lock Season 2 soon to release in October of this year, many fans like myself are both very excited and very anxious about how this continuation is going to turn out. With the two-sided opinions given by the community about the previous season, it's only natural that many fans would be skeptical of this continuing adaptation. However, thanks to recent releases of some previews of this upcoming season, as well as some director commentary, you'll learn by the end of this video that we have absolutely nothing to fear and all the more to be excited for. Because in this video, we're going to be going over everything new that we've learned about Blue Lock Season 2 and why this season is bound to be better than the first. Before I begin, I want to remind you guys that I do have a Discord server that you can join where you can talk about Blue Lock, speak your theories and debates, as well as post your own artwork or request video ideas. If that's something that interests you, you can click the link in the description below to join and become a part of the community. I also want to talk to you guys about my partnership with this designer group called MOOGYWOOGIES, but more on them at the end of the video. Now, like all of my videos, spoilers for the upcoming season of the Blue Lock anime, as well as possible minor spoilers following season 2, and if you wish to not be spoiled, I would suggest clicking off this video right now. Now, you may assume that this video is just going to be me spouting a bunch of I thinks, or I'm assuming, or I'm just guessing, if I couldn't provide some source to my claims. But thankfully, I actually do have a very credible source. Going back a few weeks, there was a small anime convention. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It was called Anime Expo. It's only the largest Japanese pop culture convention in all of North America, so obviously nothing massive. And at this very small convention, this company called Anime Corner got the opportunity to interview three very important people to the Blue Lock anime. That being the producer of the Blue Lock anime, Ryoya Arisawa, the manga's editor, Megumi Tsuchiya, and the Japanese voice actor for Yoichi Isagi, Kazuki Ura. Now, if you're interested in reading the entirety of the interview for yourself, you can just look up a Blue Lock Season 2 interview, click the Reddit thread, and it'll put you to the actual website with the entire interview. But for the sake of this video, I'm only going to be including the parts that are relevant to Season 2. The first of the main topics for this interview was, what aspects of your role have been the most challenging? Now, out of all of the answers that were provided, the most important one when relating to Season 2 is actually the statement made by the producer. Ariwasa said that the anime was challenging to create from start to finish. The most difficult part was preserving Nomura-sensei's cool and recognizable drawings. We paid a lot of attention to the small details that made Blue Lock unique, which made it hard to meet the deadlines. We often turned it in right before it aired on TV. Tanabe-san, who did the character design, and the main animators worked extremely hard to capture the expressions and essence of Nomura-sensei's artwork that fans would expect to see. Allocating enough time for them to draw as much as possible within the tight schedule was very challenging. Despite the time constraints, everyone was dedicated to ensuring the highest quality and staying true to the original work. Now, this statement essentially proves that the drop in quality in Season 1 was due to time constraints. However, what actually makes me less worried about Season 2 is actually one of these statements in regards to another question. The other of the important question relating to Season 2 during that interview was, what can we expect with Blue Lock Season 2? What should fans look forward to? Tsuchiya responded by saying, probably with the power of Ura-san's acting and Arisawa-san's producing, I think it will be the best soccer match you've ever seen in your life. Now, this statement may appear to just be some surface level build up and hype for the next season, but it actually does have some weight to it when you consider a couple things. Tsuchiya is the editor for both the main storyline manga and the episode Nagi's side story. This is the person who takes great pride in this series. So if he personally believes that this production is going to result in the best soccer match we've ever seen in our lives, then I personally am very excited for it, especially considering what us manga readers know is coming. Arisawa responded by saying, after going through TV and theater, I think we've created a more refined and cooler visual presentation, kind of like a culmination. Of course, the content of the matches is important, but I hope everyone also sees the evolution of the direction. As I mentioned before, during the first season we were trying to meet deadlines and trying to get it on time for air, but this time we got the hang of it and we are trying to bring something new to the table. With the characters we already love and many more new interesting characters about to appear, I think everyone will find new favorite characters. Please look forward to it. Well, it's not finished yet though. Now, this final statement may worry you, but that really isn't anything to worry about. Given his previous statements, Ariwasa definitely expressed much concern relating to the drop in quality of Season 1 due to the time constraints. However, given his answers, he seems to be working under less time constraints, meaning the staff working on the series are in no real rush. If he believes that they are still under no worry about a rushed product, despite it not being finished yet, then I can be confident in saying that we really have nothing to worry about. But that's simply just for the visuals. What about the voice acting and the audio? Ura responds by saying, most of all, the amount of lines overwhelmed me. About 80 to 90% of the script for the first episode was Isagi's lines, and similar for other episodes too. Among them were the lines he actually says out loud, and the ones he says in his mind, his inner monologues. They come in one after another without any pause. It was like while I was exercising, running with all my might, suddenly I would have to say something in a calm way. So I was physically out of breath, but I had to force myself to calm down and speak. That was really tough. I wasn't sure when to catch a breath, and in the middle of it, I saw nothing but white in front of my eyes because it left me breathless. That's how desperate I was playing. The other commitment that this voice actor has for playing this character shows that the voice acting in this upcoming season is going to be insane. And with other characters getting their moments to shine, it's likely that this statement can hold true for the other voice actors in their respective roles. Now obviously these are just statements, why don't I try and back it up with some proof? Because thankfully, Blue Lock's official Twitter has released the second preview for season 2, and we did get some brand new footage, specifically 4 new shots, and a teaser for the new opening. Before going into the footage, if you guys are enjoying this video, leave a like and subscribe down below to see more awesome Blue Lock content just like this. Starting with the opening only seems fitting, but we did learn that Unison Square Garden will be creating the opening for season 2. Unison Square Garden also did the first opening of the Blue Lock anime, as well as the second ending. The song is called Arrogant Charisma, and while I can't actually play you a snippet that was shown in the trailer because of copyright, you can click the link in the top of the description to go to the actual trailer and listen to the snippet for yourself. If you are wanting to hear the full thing, unfortunately the full song won't be releasing until October 2nd, which is 3 days before season 2 releases, so unfortunately this is all we get for now. Going into the first of the 4 new clips, we get this snip of Team A, Team B, and Team C being decided. Now while the shot may not have any real kind of significance, I do really like how they chose to go for the coloring on the Blue Lock icons as opposed to the black and white that they previously used. It makes me wonder if this is how they're going to be displaying the player icons from here on out, and it makes me interested for how they're going to be displaying the team formations when displaying the Blue Lock 11 or the NEL teams. But overall, I really like the colored icons and I think it looks super clean. The next section that we need to look at is this one of Psy, which actually gives me a lot of hope for the second season. Typically during moments like these, 8-Bit will choose to use a white background or any kind of solid color background. However, in this shot we see that the animators took the time to include the background, which all in all makes the shot look way better. Not only that, but the compositing looks really well with the lighting, the lightning, and the aura. My biggest complaint when it came to season 1 was the use of CGI auras, as it really made them look gross and unimpressive when it came to the final production. However, in this shot it looks like they took the time to actually draw out the aura, along with the eye effect that we saw from the episode Nagi movie, which looks really well done here. If this is what the auras are going to be looking like for the rest of the series, then I actually have no worry when it comes to Ryu's flow state or Bachata's monster trance. Given both of these moments showing their auras on full display, and I personally believe it would look way better hand-drawn as opposed to CGI. The next shot is this close-up of Psy, which honestly when you compare it to the manga, 8-Bit actually made it look better. There's not much more I can say relating to this shot except that I think it looks really good, and the aura itself looks really good too. And the last new shot from this trailer was this shot of Ryu here. Now I reread the chapter that this scene was from just to see a side-by-side comparison, and this shot isn't actually in the manga. So for an anime only scene, I think it looks really good, and again, I really like how they aren't going with the full white background. All in all, the new shots that we got all look really well and give me hope for 8-Bit's production. But with this video coming to a close, I hope you guys are excited and a little less worried about Blue Lock's second season and how it's going to turn out. Seeing as the second season will be releasing in October, we do have a couple months left of anticipation, but we can hope for a full trailer to be released very soon. Like I mentioned at the start of the video, I do have a partnership with this group of designers called MOOGYWOOGIES. MOOGYWOOGIES is a group of designers who create charms, pins, and stickers from famous shows like One Piece, Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon Slayer, and yes, Blue Lock. They're super down to earth and really nice people who really care about anime and manga. Their stuff is super high quality and I've actually had all of their products for over a year right now and none of them have even degraded in quality at all. And this isn't a paid partnership, they're not paying me to say anything. This is my honest opinion. The quality of their products deserves recognition. But if you guys are interested in purchasing something from them, which I highly recommend you do, you can click the link in the description below to go to their website or just type this into your search bar and go check out their stuff. You can also follow them on TikTok or Instagram to see sneak peeks at upcoming designs that they plan on releasing. Go check out their stuff, see how you like it, because I honestly highly recommend it. For the question of the video, which moment for season 2 are you most excited to see adapted? Leave me your thoughts down below in the comment section. And like always, thank you all for watching, like and subscribe for more content just like this.